Do you think Lightning adoption is going to primarily come from the examples you just mentioned where someone needs to be able to send money? They have a use case already and it's not being met right now? Or
Mhm.
is it going to come from primarily the new things you can do on Lightning that never existed before? They're not current needs, but they will be future use cases, like the discussion about putting QR codes on banners and things like that. That'll be new stuff.
Mhm.
Where does most of the adoption come from, do you think? Existing
I
use
think
cases or new
most of the
ones?
adoption will come out of necessity.
Okay.
I think that's where we'll see the other stuff is cool and it's fun and it's great for us. But when you have countries that really need a better solution with large populations, I think that's where you'll see the adoption. And
Right.
I think the quickest adoption, this is why IBEX Hub is our core product, is we're not out there to compete really with anyone other than giving them. We want them to have a better solution to how they move money. So if you are a payments company already, you're a payment stack company where you provide, hey, you can, if you plug in with us, you get PayPal, Amazon Pay, and you can select all the different payment options you want. You can also select pay with Bitcoin. And we just add to their stack. So now any vendor out there can add pay with Bitcoin to their site. Those giving the tools and the technology to enterprises that already have the customer bases or customer base is really going to be where we see the adoption happening. So if you're a payments company, you might replace your legacy payment rails with Lightning, but your end users might not see any change. The
Mm-hmm.
UI, UX, everything will be the same. You're now just moving your money cheaper and faster on the backside, which
Right.
hopefully in turn comes down to lowering fees for the end user.
And when you think about the business opportunity for IBEX, is that going to be a bigger portion of the pie where you actually are doing these like behind the scenes transactions that consumers
That's
don't know about?
Yeah, like I said, pay is very much marketing education, and you know what marketing is. It's a cost, a
Right.
necessary cost, but it's marketing and education, and it gets the name out there. And we've been able to connect with an amazing group of grassroots people around the U.S. I mean, we targeted, we wanted to speak to every Bitcoin meetup across the U.S. and see what they were doing, and a lot of our ambassadors came from those meetups, and it was just onboard your local meetup wherever you guys have your local meetup, just onboard there, and from that it kind of spread like the Lightning Network, and there's all these nodes you see with all the lines and the kind of the electrical pulse between them. Very similar with our grassroots movement, and because of that, we've now met so many people from so many different industries that are now more knowledgeable about Lightning, that want to adopt it into their businesses, and then they're actually, some of them are bringing us hub clients as well. They're saying, hey, there's this e-commerce / ERP company that does accounting software, and they want to give a plugin to their 1,000 customers, and they're mainly in, say, anything from ammo sales to jewelry sales. I mean, it's a smaller, toned down Shopify, but with a bigger, I guess, each client with a bigger revenue. So there's all these niche industries, and now we have some of these ambassadors coming and bringing us hub clients. But yes, I would say 85% of our business projection is through hub.